Another beautiful day in the mountains. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Hugz. Hope you're all doing beautiful out there. We've got so much to do today. We've got some thinking to do as well. We're gonna think while we work, because that's the best way to do it, in my opinion. So I kind of have a general direction for how I want this mountain farm to go, but I've been struggling with how to reach there. So my overall arcing plan is to basically... Actually, what am I doing? I need my trailer. We got to hook up to that real quick. But basically, I want to do animals and sell them for beef, right? I want to like raise cows, raise beef cows, raise pigs, all sorts of stuff like that. But where I'm struggling right now is finding good means of profit right now. I mean, everything is very, very expensive on this map. I was taking a look around earlier, and all of the fields so far out of our current reach right now. We're selling every crop of cotton over here for about 35,000 bucks. So to save up for another field, we're looking at probably, oh boy, years and years and years, like a decade. I don't know, maybe 10 years, something like that, to save up enough to actually get another field, get like a harvester, stuff like that. So I'm trying to think through ways that I can kind of speed up this process here a little bit. And I'm thinking that perhaps the best way to do this is to just like start gathering all of the pieces that I need. And let me start driving here. I'm getting distracted. There's no fence over here, is there? No, there's no fence. Yeah, start gathering all the pieces we need. And the first animal that I think I kind of want to start with is probably going to be beef cows. I think that might be the easiest, but it's also not the easiest because you need a lot of stuff to do it. You need a lot of stuff to do everything in this game, unfortunately. So for right now, I suppose we are still just stuck doing cotton harvest. Now, luckily, we do have some new equipment, which should make things much faster and much more decisive and easier. Is there a road here? What am I looking at right now? This looks like a field that goes off into the distance. So we're going to test that out today, see how long it takes us to get our cotton harvest done, see how much money we get, because I do need to buy a couple things. We need seeds. We need all the regular stuff. So there's tons and tons that we got to buy. But if we could maybe push our cotton harvest up to like 40-ish, 45-ish, that would actually go a long, long way to getting us towards my plan of animals there. We could finally get like our first beef cow operation going. But man, it just feels like such a grind to get there. But anyway, let's get to the shop. What we need right now is lime. We need lots and lots of lime and potentially like one bag of seed. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. I also do have to customize my lime spreader because the 600 liters that we got right now ain't cutting it. Way too many passes on the field. So on to Yieldy shop we go. Oh, geez. I always go the back way. Why do I do this? I don't think I'm going to fit through with this trailer. I'm going to back it around. We're going to go through the streetway over there. Oh, hang on. I just thought of something, guys. I have this truck over here. Maybe I should sell my truck. It's been sitting there for so long. How much would I get if I sold this thing? Hang on. Can I get you unstuck, please? Let's start the engine on this bad boy and go back real fast. Nope, we are still super duper stuck. But you know what? Let's go in here. Let's do a quick reset. I don't know if I'm ever going to use this truck. And if I can get a couple $1,000 out of it, that may be the way to go. Reset. Beautiful. Where you at, buddy? Where's my truck? There you are. I think... Jeez, can't see anything because of the snow on the ground. Pretty sure the sell area is right here. That's kind of where we need to get things going right now. Let's hop in you. What do we got on here? 0.8 hours. 0.8 hours on this guy. Yeah, we drove it in here and we basically did nothing with it after that. All right, let's go in here. Whoa, $33,600. Okay, yeah, we're selling this. Goodbye, truck. It's been nice knowing you. You are now money for the cause. All right, so truck is gone. We now have just shy of $40,000. That feels so good. I need money so bad. No reason to have that truck around. And you know what? Hang on. We got other stuff that we don't need as well. So this guy right here, we could sell our subsoiler. We don't need you. What else we got that we don't need? Cedar. Oh, I have seeds in there. I can't get rid of that just yet. We're going to empty that cedar when we get home first. Weeder, don't need you. Goodbye, weeder. Another 100-something bucks. Cotton harvester, we do absolutely need you. Last thing we got to sell is this weeder when we get back home. But at least now we've got some money. So let's go in here. We need ourselves lime and lots of it. If we go in here, I was previously buying these bags of lime right here, but I think since we've got the trailer now, it's probably safe to go with these. Oh, 2,000 liters. So it's $4.50 for 2,000. What was I paying before? Was I at least getting a good deal? I don't think I was. No, I was paying a comparable price for about 1,000. Wow, we're going to save a lot of money here. Can I get a different sort of pallet for this? Nope. All right, it's going to be this guy right here. I'm going to get 3 of these. I think 3. You know what? Just to be safe, let's get 8,000. 8,000 liters. Go through lime so fast, it's ridiculous. Let's get those. And I think the other thing I'm probably going to want is a pallet full of seeds as well. So let's see, 10.50 right there. I mean, this seems like the one to go, right? Same price, but you get an extra 50 liters. I'll take one of those. I don't think I'm going to need more than one of these. Okay, hopefully I can fit all this stuff on the trailer. Let's see, where's it at? Over there? Let's hop in this bad boy. Still on? No, you're not. Let's get on over here. Let's load this stuff up. That is actually quite a lot of stuff, though. Are we going to have an issue here? Oh, we are. We are absolutely going to have an issue. What about the seeds? Can I sneak the seeds? Nope, can't sneak them on there. All right, well, you know what? Let's get our 2 pallets. This is at least 4,000 liters. This will get us started. Who knows? Maybe we only needed this much to actually accomplish what we got to do. Frizzy Spiz sign, check. So I've done a little bit of contemplating on this drive back, and I think what we're going to do, here's going to be the plan. So we are going to do 1 cotton harvest today. I'm going to get that. We are going to sell that. And then we're just going to go for it. We're going to go for the small cow pasture, the one that you can only breed in. We're going to plop that bad boy down. We're going to convert our field all to grass because we're going to need hay or silage. And I'm hoping we're going to have enough money to get ourselves maybe a baler, a tiny baler, a tedder, a water barrel, and a mower. Those are the things that are basically essential for us to be able to do cows at all. And then at some point when the cows are like grown up, I'm gonna have to get them some TMR. I don't know, I'll have to buy that from the shop, spend a ton of money on it, but it is what it is, you know? That's like the way forward that I see, that I think we'll be able to make some really good money. Okay, we are back home, sweet home. I'm gonna drop the lime right here so it doesn't get mixed up with anything else. In fact, I think I have a little bit of lime over here. What are you? No, you're solid fertilizer. Okay. This guy, though, let's hop in here. We have 246 liters of seed in here. We don't want this in here anymore. Let's hop right over here. This should be a seed bag pallet. Yes, it is. All right. Yep, definitely is seeds. And unload. Okay, beautiful. So now we can go ahead and sell this cedar. How much are we going to get? 178 bucks. Not that much. But you know what? Every little bit counts right now. Okay, so that's pretty much all of our hand tools gone, except for our cotton harvester over there. And I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly okay with that. Where do I want to park my trailer? I think we'll go right behind our stuff over here. So the first thing we're going to do here is we are going to go and we are going to cultivate all this land. That's step number 1. Then we got to go through, we got to lime, and then we actually don't have to worry about fertilizer this time around because our cedar can handle the fertilizer for us. Absolutely amazing. But this is officially going to be the very, very first time that we're using actual machines on this field to do anything. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Look at all those lines. That's crazy. That is absolutely craziness. But we're going to go fast. 9 miles an hour. So it should go relatively quick. Let's go ahead, get some lines going. Get me some lines on that field, baby. Let's lower this and let's do this. Oh, yeah. Come on, show me that 9 miles an hour. 7. Really, that's it? What? Wait, what? I thought we could go 9. Oh, man. Maybe I was mistaken. All right, well, 7 will have to do. It's better than nothing. All right, there we go. Field is cultivated. Look at that. Look at how pretty it looks now. Beautiful. No snow, no nothing. This tractor is interesting. Once I get a grip with the cultivator and I'm going, it's good. But right before that initial stage where I'm like putting it into the ground, not so great. It like loses traction. Things just don't really work out super well until you're actually in the ground, and then you're fine cruising along at 8 miles per hour. But until that point, yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. Maybe it's because of the front wheels. I have no idea. But let's go ahead and drop this tool right here. We are going to swap over to the limer. Yes. Oh, and that reminds me, we have to go and modify this thing too. I completely forgot about that. Let me go ahead over here. Let's hook up to this guy. There we go. Oh, I did also have something funny happen to me as well. I was backing up to go into one of the rows, and I somehow got my cultivator stuck over the fence. It was like the weirdest thing. I don't know how I did it, but yeah, it happened, and I had to drive all the way around and fix it. Kind of a pain in the butt, but you know, these things happen, right? It's not just me, is it? Maybe it is just me. I don't know. Let's go over here. Let's modify this guy. I want to get this up to 1,500 liters. So that's 2,000 bucks. Not bad at all. There we go. And look at it. Oh, it's so much more top heavy. I guess. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh, no. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I just realized something. Big mistake I made. Yeah, big mistake.
What do you mean by that?
I got a pallet of lime and I can't refill from this thing. No. Why did I do that? Oh, man. Why can't this thing just frickin' refill? This is incredible. Wait. Open cover? There's a cover on this? What? Hang on. This is solid fertilizer. Where is my lime? All right, the lime is over here. Maybe I'm just doing this wrong, but there's gotta be a way to actually get this lime in here without having to lift it up. No. Oh, man. Seriously? How the heck am I supposed to refill this thing? Unless maybe I'm going from the wrong side. What if we just back it up? Nope, backing up did not do it either. Crap. I'm gonna have to go all the way back and buy more lime now. Ugh, this is super annoying. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. Let's get our trailer hooked back up and back to the shop we go. Man, as I was buying that stuff too, I'm like, why didn't I buy this like this the first time? For some reason in my mind, I was like, oh yeah, the trailer. I got the trailer now. I can carry it over. Nope. Completely wrong, Hugz. Oh, one other thing. I just got to give a shout out, man. When I'm doing like field work and stuff like that, there's a YouTube channel that I always put on. And I feel like a lot of you may watch it too. It's called Midwest Safety. It's like one of my favorite channels recently. Shout out to them. They're doing a great job. Well, we made it back. Trip number 2 to Ye Olde Shop. And look at that. How sad. We still have 2 pallets of lime sitting over there along with the seeds. Where's my thing? Here we go. I'm trying to think back. Last time, I believe I bought 1,500 liters of lime in bags to do this, and it got me about halfway on the field. So this time around, I'm going to need much more. I'm thinking probably about 4,000 liters minimum. Now, I know we got it already, which is the annoying part, but we got to get it again. Bags of lime. We're going with this one right here, 250 liters. So that is 2,000 right there. We're going to buy 2 of those for, what is it, 1,600 bucks or something? All right, let's just do it. Let's get it. This is ridiculous. All right, back on our... The heck? How did you get open? Wait, is that what I... Oh, that's what I was opening when it did the cover before. Uh-huh, interesting. All right, well, I guess while we're over here, if we have the room, we'll go ahead and grab our lime too. But first things first, let's go ahead and grab, not our lime, but our seeds. First things first, we grab the lime, and now we got the seeds as well. Perfect. Okay, hopefully that's all we got to do. I don't want to come back here again if I can help it. Let's go back to the farm. How's my field looking? No snow. Looks good. I think what I'm going to do is I am actually going to leave this trailer pretty much like right in the middle of this field off to the side here, because I know already I'm gonna have to make many refills. Let's go ahead and unstrap it. A little preemptive unstrap there. And now let's go pick up our limer again. Let's try and do this. And a quick little connect. Beautiful. Okay, that looks about good right there. Now, let's see. Hopefully this operates exactly the same as it did last. Oh boy. I can't even, hang on. I gotta jump up on top of my tractor to do this. That's incredible. I can't even reach it anymore. Our tank has been like tremendously expanded. Can I grab from over? You know what? Let's get closer. If I get a little bit closer, then maybe I can do it without having to jump off. Just grab the lime right from here, jump it in. All right, that looks good right there. Get me back up here. Can I please? Yes, there we go. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. I should have this thing filled in no time. 1,500 liters, 250 liters at a time. Oh, knocked some off there. Whoops. Got to keep a steady hand here. I see some movement going on, which I don't think I like very much. What do we got in there? 1,000 liters? Are we having some issues? The ground here, the tire's moving over there. All right, let's just try and get this done real quick. We need 2 more bags. Last one going in. I hope we're not overweight. If we're overweight on the back end, we're going to be little tippy-toppy, and that would not be good. No, I think we're perfectly... Ooh, ooh, okay. Okay. You know what? Let's just get our lines going here. Let's start this process, and hope it goes well. Now, I don't think I'm doing 14 meters here. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and bust this down to 7. Maybe we'll go 8. Let me see how 8 feels. I might have to do this in reverse to keep my wheels on the ground. This is insane. All right, right there. Let's go ahead and fire it up. No, not quite 8. We need maybe 9. I think it's going to be 9. Yep, it's 9 on the dot. Okay, I got to remember that for the future, and I can't even steer. This is craziness. Let's just get her going. There we go. Okay. As we get rid of lime, we should be doing better. Wait, why am I not burning through lime nearly as fast this time? That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, I'm not going to question it. Just going to be happy about it. Going to do my job. Oh, there we go. Now we're really grinding through the lime now. Maybe it was just that area of the field. All right, and there's our first pass. That's about 1 row-ish, I feel like. You know what? It might be tight here, but I think we got enough. Let's see if I can do it from the ground. Yeah, I can. I just got to grab it really, really far away, but it's possible. Is that 1,500? Let's see. Nope, 1 more bag. We're getting close. I'm actually getting a little concerned here, though. I don't think I got enough lime again. This is incredible. Oh, man. Really? I'm going to have to make another trip. All right, let's just get through what we can here. Hopefully I got, I don't know, enough to do at least a good portion of the field. The crazy thing is... Wait, hang on. Okay, not all the field is bad. It's really only this left side of the field, but as we get over on this right side, it's like very, very close to good. Interesting. Have I bought the stuff for this? Please tell me I've actually bought the precision farming data. Yeah, I have. Okay. Whew, I got a little worried there for a second. Well, that actually may be good for us because it means we're not going to need as much for this. Okay, let's just see how far we get with what we got. I still feel like I'm probably going to need a second trip, but you never know. All right, there we go. That's all we got. It's time for trip number 2 for old Hugz here. We got I had more than half the field done. So yeah, man, I'm going to need like probably another 4,000, 5,000. I'm going to get like 6,000 liters this time just to be safe. I don't want to have to go back again. That would be embarrassing. This is already our second trip back to buy the same product. Oh, man. Okay, let me set this down. Back to the shop I go. All right, take 2. Got myself 10,000 liters of lime this time. I think that should be plenty. All we got to do is basically 2 passes and we're done. So I'm very excited to get this over with. The lime saga of 26. Yeah, this has been something. Oh, man, it's my fault. So I should have known better, but, you know, it is what it is.
2 hours later.
Ah, did it. Done. Oh, man. What an intense process just to go ahead and lime my field. Insane. Absolutely insane. But it's done. I'm excited to finally get some seed in the ground. Get a tool that I don't have to refill manually with my own 2 hands. How annoying. But we are done. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Just going to remember this limer. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Hopefully we fare much, much better with our next tool. And we get the added benefit, though, of doing 2 steps in 1. So this is going to save me a whole bunch of time right here. And quick little connection. Let's go. Oh, we're already set on cotton, too. Beautiful. go right over here. Let's go ahead and get some seeds, 200 liters, beautiful. Go ahead and get some solid fertilizer. I think we've got plenty here to actually do this. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need any more solid fertilizer. And I think I've got some around here. No, actually I don't. That was the one thing I didn't buy. All right. Okay, there we go. We are full. Got many, many lines to go, so I'm just going to get to it. Oh, we're skidding a little bit with our seeder as well. Man, everything is so heavy for this tractor. Oh, and are we okay? Are we doing it? Okay, we're doing it. Man, we are struggling though. This is such a process. I'm going to need a better tractor, ladies and gentlemen. I am definitely going to need a bigger and better tractor.
Meanwhile.
All right, we're having a little bit of a problem, ladies and gentlemen. This tractor is struggling so much. It's unbelievable. I don't understand it because it's got the horsepower. It's got more horsepower than we actually need, but I can like barely go. I don't know, maybe it's the snow? Could be the snow. All I know is this ain't working. Yeah, it's not working at all. Let's go ahead and turn that off. We need a new tractor. That's just it. That is it. I'm going to the shop again. No, incredible. Okay. All right, off to the shop we go. We're getting the next upgraded tractor. This is incredible. 3 episodes, 3 new tractors. I love it. All right, once more into the breach. It is what it is. Let me go over here. We're going to park this guy right. Whoa, we're slipping and sliding all over this snow. Insane. All right, you know what? Let me turn it off real quick. We'll leave you right there. Luckily, we haven't had this tractor for very long, so I think we'll get some good money back on it. But before I even sell it or do any of that, we need to pick our next tractor, and we need to make it a good one. I need something that's going to work. It has to work. I don't have that much money. I can't be spending it all on tractors. This is insane. Okay, 10,800. This is the one we have. It's 3 tons. If we go up to this guy, man, oh man. This is kind of like, I feel like what I need right here. So look, it has 150 horsepower. This guy, we're at 102 horsepower. It's also got the front tires that will grip, which I think is probably the most important part. So engine, 150 for the 7810 turbo. It's only another $2,100. That's not bad. What about weights here? Let's see. Front weight, 360 kilograms. That's already what we got. That's yikes. There's also a rear weight option for the tires. Interesting. Can I do tire weights anywhere else? Wheel setup right here. Is there an option for like weighted wheels? Whoa. Look at that thing. That's insane. Auxiliary wheel. Oh my. Cage wheel? Okay, this is getting out of hand here. All right, I feel like this is what I want to go with right here. Do I want to go with the 6,400? At that point, I just feel like I may be overweight. Wait, we have a winch as well? Where's this winch? I don't even know where the winch is on this thing. All right, 640 on the back, I feel like is a little too much. We're going to go with 480. We'll see how this performs. So we've got the front weight. We've got the wheel weights. I mean, I've got as much weight plus another 50 horsepower on here. Hopefully this works. I don't know. Oh man, 20,940. So much more than I wanted to spend. Craziness. Let's go ahead and get it though. Jeez Louise. Like everything I've been trying to do is just not working. But we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. I know that much. How much can I get for this? 10.7. Let's go ahead and sell it. I feel like that's probably not too much more than we actually paid for it. Or too much less, I should say. So there we go. We now have a new tractor. We are down to $18,000. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right, back to the farm we go with our third iteration of tractor here. And we're slipping and sliding all over the road still, but it does feel a little bit better. Okay, we're back. Let's try this again. This is incredible. This one's for all the marbles too. This could break me. I don't know. Please work. That's all I care about. We're not? Okay. Already I'm seeing positive improvements because we're not immediately tipping, which we kind of were before. So this may actually work. Oh, please work. Let me get some lines on the field. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's turn this on. Let's lower it down. Please just don't crawl at 2 miles an hour. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, we finally have a tractor with enough power to run this thing. This is insane. This is insane. All right, here we go. I'm doing it. I'm really doing it. Let's go, baby. All right, there we go. Cotton is complete. I gotta be honest, I almost feel like I should have just stuck with the hand tools. This doesn't feel like it's any quicker than doing it that way. At least not with the seeder. The other stuff, definitely, like the spreader and whatnot. And I'm assuming the weeder is gonna be very, very quick as well, because that thing is ginormous. But as far as the seeder, yeah, not really a whole lot of improvement there. Still slow, 6 miles an hour, still small. As you can see, small lines. But we're making improvements, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and hook up to our weeder. Actually, you know what? I am going to hook up to the weeder, but I'm tired of the snow. I'm hoping that if I go forward 1 month, that maybe the snow will not be there anymore. So that's what we're going to do. Let me just back up to this thing first. We'll do a quick little connect here, like so. Turn this off, and let's go lay the old head. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost left the lights on. Disastrous. Off. Okay, let's go lay the head down on the old pillow for a little bit. This pillow gets a lot of use around here, in case you didn't know. And we'll see you guys next month.
One eternity later.
Oh, good morning. We made it to March. Lots and lots of fog. Unfortunately, we still have snow on the fields. So I assume that will probably go away eventually, or maybe not. I don't know. It is March. Could definitely be snow, but we got to go ahead and take care of some weeds real quick. In fact, let me just shoot over here real quick. We do. Yep, we do indeed have weeds, and they are small. Okay, perfect. So let's test out this weeder. This is going to be our first time with this guy. I think it should be pretty good. We're not destroying anything. Okay, good. Got very worried there for a second. Okay, this should go relatively quick, at least compared to the seeder. That's for sure. We're about twice the width here. So hopefully, oh yeah, many less lines. Look at that. Look at that. All right, I'm going to bust out some weeding here real quick. This is the last thing we got to do, and then this field is fully prepped. And look at that. It doubles as a weeder and a snow removal tool. Amazing. Let's go.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, weeding is just about done. Unfortunately, I did have a little bit of an issue. So when I waited the month, we had a couple weeds that did sneak by. Yeah, they grew a little bit too big. We got the vast majority of them, but there's still some on there, which is a bit annoying. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to gripe about it too much. It's not that many weeds. It shouldn't affect things too much. So all we got to do now is wait for this stuff to grow. Let's go hunker down for the winter, and we'll be back when it is time to harvest.
Several months later.
Oh, baby, look at this. It is October. We've got cord.
Huh?
Cord? What am I talking about? We've got cotton. Oh, incredible. Incredible. It's been a long day. It has been a very, very long day. Everything that, like, I didn't want to happen or that could have gone wrong pretty much went wrong. It was that sort of day. So we've got one step left, and then we can go ahead and make some money. All I got to do is go through here, harvest a little bit of cotton, and we're good to go. So I'm going to get started, and we're going to do this. We're going to be done here before you know it.
7 hours later.
All right, there we go. We're fully harvested. Let me go ahead and, oh boy, I don't even remember what this is. Hold on. There we go. All right, now we are fully harvested. So I did a little bit of mental math here, and I believe what we're probably going to need is somewhere between $65,000 to $70,000 to get ourselves started with the beef cows. I think that's like estimated numberage right there. So I'm hoping that maybe with all this cotton, we'll get it. I don't know. I really don't know, because last time we only got 35,000, but last time we only limed half the field. And yeah, I really don't. Plus we kind of like, we went through, we didn't know any of the numbers, and we did the fertilizer as well. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we get. We get what we get, and that's it. Can't get upset. So I need to hook up to my trailer over here. I do want to modify the trailer also. just to give myself a little bit more headspace and see if I can get all these bales in one trip. If I could do that, that would be the dream. And I do have my little mechanical workbox over here, so I think I can do it. Ooh, look at all those bales out there. That's looking pretty good. Liking the sign of that. Let's hook up here. I gotta go. Hold on. Strap it up, Hugz. I want to lose this lime. I'm gonna go over here. I'm just gonna dump this stuff like right here. Unstrap. Actually, no, I can't dump right there. That's our solid fertilizer pile. I guess I'll go right behind the harvester over here. All right, unstrap, and there we go. Okay, perfect. Let's go modify this trailer real quick and start picking up some bales. That should be good right there. Oh, I'm in the house. I'm out of the house. All right, let's see here. So let's customize this bad boy. That looks pretty high already. Huh, interesting. Why are we not, you know what? Let's do this. Let's change it to design 2. Doesn't cost me anything to go to design 2, right? Hey, let's do design 3 and let's customize. I think that's what I was missing the last time. And that's why the actual amount of bales that I could pick up didn't actually change. So that should make it much, much easier for us. And also, one other thing, let me look at the calendar here. Let's see, when do we sell said cotton? We're looking at February, March timeframe. All right, I'm gonna go pick these up real quick. Let's see how much we got. All right, here's load number 1. I'm gonna go drop it off right at the edge of the property here. We got just under 6,000. That's because we had the one unfinished bale that we picked up. There we go, and nice big explosion there, sweet. All right, I'm gonna keep picking up. Let's see what we get. All right, there we go. That's the second load. Let me give this a second to strap up here. All right, 3,800 liters on that one. So that is just shy of 10,000 liters of cotton. All right, well, you know what? We've got until February, March timeframe, so I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna see some prices around February. I'll pick the best month to sell, and I don't know, hopefully we do really well here. We'll see you in a couple minutes.
One eternity later.
All right, we made it to March. Time to sell some cotton. As we can see here, oh, it's not the spinnery. Hold the phone. We got to go sell at the supermarket for an extra, like, almost 20 bucks. Okay, I don't think I've ever been to the supermarket. Where is said supermarket? Let's see. Okay, it's pretty much right next to the spinnery. Okay, easy enough. I'm gonna go load up. Let's go sell some cotton. All right, here's the supermarket. Where do I sell? Must be back there? Yeah, it's gotta be back there. Hoping for some super prices at the supermarket. Oh boy, that's not a friendly area to load in. Let's go ahead and, oh, no. What the heck, man? Can I not sell here? Okay. What the heck was that? All right, I'm gonna have to load back up. Why could I not sell there? I don't understand. Do I have to go to the spinnery after all? I'm probably gonna have to go to the spinnery after all this, aren't I? Okay. That's a tad bit annoying. I don't understand. Why even have this as a place for me to sell if I cannot sell? All right, whatever. Let's go to the spinnery. All right, here we go. The place that I know will accept our bales. Oh, I was about to say, darn, they're not gonna take them. Incredible. $19,533 and $2,150 for environmental score bonus. Let's go. That puts us at 40,000. Oh boy. That is not going to get us to the 70. We got one more load to go, but it's not a full load like this one was. Well, you know, whatever. Let's just get it. Let's sell it. Let's see how close we get. We're at least one step closer to our dream of selling beef. So, we're almost there. Let's go, man. All right, here we go. Final load for the day. No. Why'd I do that? Oh, just like everything today.
Come on, man.
Oh, incredible. I don't know. I'm off my game. What can I say? I don't got it today. All right, there we go. All loaded back up again. I'm not going to unstrap until we get in the zone. There we go. Sell it all. 12,000 plus 1,300 environmental. Puts us at 54,000. So we're close. But we're not quite at the number that I need to hit yet. Not the nut I need to crack, but I feel pretty good. I mean, all right, today was kind of a disaster. I just had problem after problem. It can only go up from here, right? Right? Please. Hopefully it does. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, though. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe, notifications turned on. Helps out so much, and it's absolutely free. So why not? But I'll see you guys on the next one.